Hello and welcome to the parenting program. I am your host, Kung Fu Guy Jeremy, and today we're going to talk about this idea about language, and we're going to talk about how to strengthen and how to soften. Because I talked about earlier this idea about being at cause or effect, so now we're going to talk about this idea of language. So I'm mad, I feel mad. Right, we'll put those two statements up. Are those the same statements? I am mad or I feel mad? Okay. Well, I hope you understand that this top phrase says, I am mad. That is like a statement of identity, right? It's immutable, it's solid, it's powerful, it's who I am, it's what I am. In this moment, it's real, it's honest, it's the truth. The problem with that is it's immutable and it's stuck and it's fixed and it's not the truth. It's just an identity you have, right? The truth is you feel angry because something happened, or my rules for someone's behavior and what it means. If I behave that way, I would be this, so then I feel upset. So just saying that, I am a thing versus I feel I am a thing, that word I feel softens the experience and allows you openings to calm yourself down, to redirect the energy, to feel something else. Because you know what? I feel so angry. Why do I feel angry? Well, I feel angry because so-and-so did such and such, and if I were to do such and such, that would mean X, Y, and Z, and PDQ them. But does that mean the same thing to them that it means to me? Let me go ask about their behavior. Hey dude, when you did X, Y, and Z, did you mean for that to come across this way? Because this is what I felt. It felt to me like da-da-da-da. So that may not have been how you offered it, but that's how I received it. So could you help me understand why you did the thing you did? And all of a sudden you can begin to unravel the energy of the conversation that you had with this other person. Excuse me, allergies, awesome, builds character. So this idea about your statements, you can intensify things always. I am, never. Listen for your kids. When they're saying things like that, they are intensifying, and they are solidifying, and they're stating where their identity is in the moment. You never let me go to Billy's house. You never let me make decisions. I always go last. And then what you want to do is have references for really always go last. Because what about that one time at Sally's house? You didn't go last, you went first. Okay, but every time at Sally's house. Oh, okay, because there's also Billy, and then there was that time at school, and then there was the spring break. Okay. But what you're doing is you're not attacking them, but you're softening up those references to say that I always, well, maybe it's not you always, but maybe it feels like a lot of time. Is that fair? Yeah, it feels like a lot of time. Oh, okay, well, if it feels like a lot of time, then let's see what we can do differently so that it feels different next time. Is that fair? Can we play that game together? Awesome, high five. So just using this idea of listening for always and never and I am, those things solidify positions, great. You can soften that stuff by sometimes, occasionally, I feel, a little bit. You can also change the words themselves. Instead of saying I'm angry, I'm so peeved, I'm so perturbed, I'm so disturbed, I'm so irritated, I'm so verklempt, I'm so uncomfortable, I'm so tinkled. So tinkled right now. Ugh. But you say words you don't normally use because the words we use a lot of times can create our experience, right? I am pissed. I am livid. I am irritated. Well, I'm inconvenienced, right? The words we use begin to change how we show up in them, right? Do you have a problem? Do you have a challenge? Do you have an opportunity? Aha. Right? So just the language doesn't change the dynamics of the situation. Dogs will come up and bite you in the face. What an interesting opportunity I have to have a canine be in my face. Right? There's that, but it doesn't change the reality of the moment, but it changes your energy and how you show up in the reality of the moment. Does this make sense, ladies and gentlemen? So I encourage you, listen for what people say, listen for their identity, listen for your identity, listen for your spouse's identity. Right? Listen for when they're saying those I am statements. And when you're dealing with your spouse, you want to be a little more subtle about when you bring things up because you don't want them ever to feel like you're judging them or making them wrong for where they are, what they feel. They have a right to feel. Same thing with your kids. They have a right to feel upset. They have a right to be angry. They have a right to be hurt. They have a right to feel whatever it is they feel, even if what they're feeling is not based in any way, shape, or form on reality. It's based on what they're observing and what they're experiencing and what they're focusing on. It's what their reality. Great. Well, I appreciate your feelings. I'm sorry that you feel that way. But can I ask you a few questions? What if it happened this way? What if it happened that way? Does this mean that necessarily? We didn't get to go to see the movie tonight. Does that mean your mom and I hate you and we want to destroy your whole entire life and ruin you and want to bury you in the basement in a box and beat you with hoses? Is that what that means? Or does it mean your little sister threw up and we lost an hour and a half cleaning her and cleaning the house because there was puke everywhere because it spun around and hit the walls, and we can't have the house like that. So today got messed up, and doesn't mean we don't love you, doesn't mean we don't want to do things with you, it just means things got messed up. Is that fair? So listen for the words people use. I am statements, always, never, those are intensifiers. How can you soften? If you want to soften. But on the same side, if you want to strengthen, I am amazing, I'm fantastic. You can tell your kids, you are amazing, you are fantastic. When you do this and that, you are so incredible, you're unstoppable. I love to see that high five. And then we tie it back over to the video I did on appreciation and talking about the idea of appreciating the things they're doing right and appreciating the risks, the intelligent risks they take to do things and mess things up and learn and grow. Fun? Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you make it a fantastic day. I will see you when I see you.